Are you looking for a trailer that's under 20 feet, but one that you can go ahead and maybe bring your kayak, your bicycle, or something inside so you don't have it outside in the weather while you're traveling? Well, stay tuned. I think I have the perfect camper for you. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy here at Southland RV, here today to show you, this is the Basecamp 16X. Now this is the REI edition. For more information on this camper or any others, reach out to me. Contact information down below, as well as I'm gonna have the specifications for the Basecamp, links and everything down below. So let's get on to this camper. Okay, this is the 2024 Basecamp 16X. Now this is a special edition. It is the REI special edition. So let's go over a few things. And what would make it a special edition? Well, they've partnered with the REI co-op here, special edition here. And some things that you get with this, or the options that you can get with this, it does come with an essential gear package or collection. Make it a little bit easier for you to use. Now, if you wish to upgrade, you could go to a composting toilet versus the standard RV type toilet. It also has optional 200 and 360 watt solar panels. Has the rear door so you're able to put your bicycle, kayaks, whatever you'd like, your toys and so forth in through the back door. It's comfortably for sleeping 2 people, but for up to 4 people if you want to sit back here in the rear in the 16. And let me show you what we're talking about here. So we're going to go ahead and open this back door. By the way, very easy for you to get to your spare tire. Just put it through here. It's going to lower the spare tire from underneath there. By the way, so you're looking at the REI edition. The X is 3 inches higher than a standard. To give you additional clearance for off-road and so forth. You see they have some storage bins in the rear door. You also have to cover your rear window. And this is what I'm talking about, you're being able to put your toys and so forth in here. And it has the tie downs on the side, the system here for the track, so you keep things from moving while you're going down the road. You can see how easily the tables store up against the dinette. They're up out of the way. Nice little storage bin there. 110 USB ports there, 12 volts. And we'll get into the interior here momentarily. But let me just show you the off-door side. By the way, you do have a screen, so if you want to leave this door open, you can have that screened off. You can hear how solid that door is when you close it. This is where you hook up your water, your electric. If you're going to go ahead and be carrying water, be careful because it's at the back end. Be careful on that, but that's where you're going to be filling that. For your furnace and your water heater, all that's right there. And this one has the standard toilet, so it would have the standard dump right here. Nice little storage bin there, and a place for you to put your sewer hose. Now, you notice that they're going to say in the brochure how it has an inside and outside shower. This is kind of a unique setup, in such that you have the door like you normally see for a shower door, right? Now if I get this thing open, but you're going to be pulling the shower connection out through that opening there, so you can shower outside if you wish. And I'll go over that when we get on the inside. So you can see your windows do open to give you airflow. So let's get around the other side and show you some things. Now up in the front, you're going to have the rock guards protecting the skin there, and then you also have the rock guards for the windows, protecting your windows, which is nice. And then here, this is where you have a little bit of additional storage, as you can see. And then below the storage, you could just this will just lift up. You've got your 2 20-pound LP bottles. Right now we have the electrical cord here and the gadget for putting your stabilizers down or getting the spare tire down. And these just have a little bungee to hold them down, which is quite nice. Power tongue jack makes it easier for you to get it on and off your vehicle. And then as you can see, you have a quick connect for your LP. So either if you have an outside grill that you want to utilize outside, you're able to do so. Nice little light on your door side. Don't get too excited about that. That's only going to attract the bugs, folks. So let's get on the inside. Actually, before we do that, let me show you. They do have a screen door, and it has a magnetic connection, so that way there it's not going to go ahead and come apart. And you can see how hard it is. You got to really pull on this bad boy to open it back up. And yes, folks, this thing is held on there with that magnet. It is tough to open it back up, so it is not going to go ahead and accidentally open up, that's for sure. So as you come in here, this is where you're going to be turning all your lights on. You can hang your keys and so forth. Nice little bungees to put things inside these little cubbies. You can see your heat duct is up off the floor. We got a little storage with some stuff over on this side as well. Your fire extinguisher, another little hanger. You can see the netting. I mean, this thing, they've thought of everything. It makes it so much easier for you to go ahead and put things in, and you can see what's in there on all of the different storages. This is where your battery disconnect is on. By the way, for 2025, they're going to move that over by the door, which is going to be nice. You've got your little tank heater on that, so if you're in a little bit colder climate, to give you extended living conditions if you're out there. And look at how nice those windows are. And very easy for you to go ahead and pull up your covers there to give you like blackout shades. Storage up above on both sides. You see they're like the corner ones here with lighting right there. 2-burner cooktop. You do have, this is going to be your 110 12-volt connection right here. This is vented. You have your refrigerator. Good sized little refrigerator. Now this refrigerator does have a little freezer, and you have your microwave. The microwave is an option as well. I know you're probably thinking, Paul, how do you secure that from opening up while you're going down the road? Well, it has this little bit that comes across right there, and now it won't open. Well, you won't keep things from falling out. Lastly, on your sink for the counter here, and you can see what you have here. You have two different things here. You have your regular water. This will be your hot and cold. Look at how deep that sink is. Lastly, at the sink here, you have filtered water right here. Well, I said lastly, and there's also another 110 USB port there, which is nice. They close up quite nicely. Little storage hanger right there. So that is the kitchen area. Is it missing anything? Did you need something else? Okay, so you need some airflow. Well, we've got this power vent fan on the roof. Nice thing with that is, as you open up, as you saw, we had this window. We get the windows on both sides open. You turn this power vent fan on, and then what that will do is pull the air right on through those windows, keeping you cooler, allowing at least have some airflow. Of course, if you have this back door open with that screen down, obviously then you're gonna have additional air coming through there. With this door open, with the screen closed, just think how wonderful it would be just out there in the middle of nowhere. One thing I didn't show you when I was showing you the floor tie downs in here is they do have the tie downs up on the side here, allowing you, if you needed to go ahead and strap something, you're able to strap it from the side, or you can hang things right there as well. Storage up above. On both sides here, you see the legs for the tables. And then back here you have a little light. It's like a little reading light that you have. And by the way, that there is for you to help make the bed back here. It's not the longer of the legs. Now let's talk about the size of this bed. If we're measuring along the edge right here, this is going to be 75 inches. And we're just talking about right at this edge. It's obviously, because the way that wall curves, it's actually going to be much shorter in this area. On this side here, you're talking about, this is 72 inches, so 6 feet. Now the width-wise on this one, you have 25 coming from the wall. At this point, you have 25 1/4. On this side, you have 23 1/2 inches in width. Obviously, it's going to as you see how it curves at this end, it's going to get much more narrow towards the top. Now, if you filled in the middle area, then obviously you'll be able to let your feet hang over a little bit, but the width wise at this end is going to be 75 inches wide. Obviously at the other end you're going to get a little bit more narrow. So just hopefully that helps you out. Now this does come with the AC. It's not ducted AC, but it's AC right here. Let me tell you, in this short space, this thing's going to cool this camper down with no problem whatsoever. This is where you're going to be able to check your tank levels, battery, so forth. This is for your Victron energy controller. This is from the solar panels, your furnace, and then your on-demand water heater. And by the way, that does have the recirculating water heater, so that way there you're not wasting the water while you're using it. Down below here you can see you have that's another heat duct there. Breakers and fuses are going to be right behind that panel there. And lastly, let me show you the bathroom. Now when I was outside, I talked about having to take this shower head on the outside. Now what you're able to do is, on the shower head it has an on-off button. So what you could do is you could turn the water on here, turn the hot water on, because you're going to have the water heater set, push this through there, and then all you're going to be doing is turn it on, turn it off. Makes it very, very simple for you to use that while you're on the outside. Of course, you see this has a standard toilet. It does have a vent fan in here. You have this thing pulls out, it'll connect, this little line, it'll connect over here. What that allows you to do is hang some clothes in here if they're wet. Keeps your toilet paper from getting all wet. Towel holder in there, and of course your shower curtain. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 2024 16X REI Special Edition. So base camp. For more information on this camper or any others, just reach out to me. Contact information down below. Appreciate you watching. Comment. Let me know if I missed something. Maybe I said something incorrect, because heavens no, I do that every now and again. I try to catch it when I edit them, but sometimes those things slip past me. But appreciate you watching, your comments, and I'll be back at you again soon. Take care.